I have a little white bag that I'm going to be putting everything I'm getting rid of in. With what I'm getting rid of, it is basically all going to go in the bin, simply because the whole point of this declutter is to get rid of stuff that is expired or so old, or it's just like I'm never going to use it. If I'm never going to use it but it's in date, then I will give it to someone. It's mainly going to be the liquidy things more so, and when it comes to things like the powders, it's going to be stuff that's just super old that I don't use. So I think this drawer, there's not going to be too much. This is also not going to be like a makeup collection-y video. I'm just going to sort of like get rid of the stuff and show you what I'm getting rid of. But I am going to do a full makeup collection. I have these two cream bronzers. Now this is my powders and my powder bronzer drawer and a bit of contoury stuff. It's going to be the easy place to store them. So I think I might put them here. So in terms of getting rid of, I think I'm going to get rid of my Bourjois bronzer for the moment. It doesn't smell of chocolate anymore, and I also feel like it's at that point now where you do get a bit off of it, but like not really anything. And I do have my chocolate Soleil, and this, I'm not even joking when I tell you, this is like 2014. Like whenever this was being spoken about on YouTube, this is when I bought that. Powder wise, I use this. I actually completely forgot I had this. This is new. I think I've used it once, so I'm definitely keeping that. This I'm just going to keep because it was expensive. I use most of my powders, to be fair. This one I always forget I've got. And it's also very light, but I do use all of these. This I'm going to get rid of. If I run out of something, I keep it to remind myself to rebuy it, but then never end up rebuying it and then just keep the empty one. Or I do rebuy it but still forget to throw away the empty one. I'm going to keep that as well because it's an anti-shine balm, because I don't have anything like that. I'm going to keep all of these because I've not really had the chance to like properly use them. This is very old, but I just can't part ways with that. As long as it still feels fine. Does that smell gone off? Can powder smell gone off? I'm gonna keep it for the moment. I love this. This is old though, like this is as old as the Bourjois thing. I'd say I bought this in like 2015. These tell you how old they are because these are the Rio contour things from Maybelline, so it's 2016. I think I'm gonna keep the darker one because I think that one I just won't use because it's quite light. And then this is just double bronzers. I feel like most of this is going to get kept because that's new. My Hoola is my Hoola. I use this a lot. I'm like at the bottom of it and I use this a lot. So this one isn't great, but this again is a really good bronzer for days when you don't want like a ton of pigment because you haven't got a lot of foundation on. This is new. Love this. I think I've hit pan on this as well. Yeah, this one. I think these ones are the ones I'm not sure about. 4 more inserts and 3 rows. There's 12 more slots behind this point, and you can see even just this one, it's like it's annoying to get out. Like I can get it in and out, but it's so irritating. So I'm gonna get a chest of drawers instead, because if anyone wants these Alex drawers, get them if you don't have like a ton of makeup and you don't want to organize it like this. But I'm just warning you now, you cannot put anything behind this point on the smaller drawers. It is a pain in the ass. This is the Topshop one. I got this. I might keep this because I do sometimes dip into it. I think I'm going to get rid of this Soap & Glory one because this is very old and I used it a lot. Kind of used it a lot. And I don't ever reach for it. So that's this drawer. Now for this drawer. So this is all my blushes and highlighters. As you can see, this drawer's not too bad in terms of organisation, but you'll see these here. I've kept these for so long and I'm going to get rid of them at this point because I think I kind of just kept them to fill the space. This is brand new. Let's go through these. I think, oh, I literally got this at Christmas. This was in the advent calendar, so we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. I'm going to keep most of my blushes because I do like changing up my blush. That's cool tone. I don't really have any cool toned ones. What's this one like? Oh, okay, that's really pretty. Both my sleek ones. I think I'm going to get rid of the bright pink. Or should I like this one. I love this one. I actually never reach for it anymore, but I love it. This one I got a long time ago. And I haven't got any other cool toned blushes, so I might just keep on to it. I love blush. This is my go-to. This is Desert Rose by MAC. No wonder when okay, there I got, no, look, nothing, it's going on my finger, but nothing's going on my hand at all. This one I like, this one I like. Oh, and Coralista, I forgot all about you. I'm definitely going to get rid of that because I might give it to my mum as well, or my nan. Now this row, this is highlighters. I'm probably going to keep most of these because I love highlighter. And this is from 2016. This is from Colourpop. Wow, it's still really creamy. Okay, we're not going to get rid of that then. This is so old now and I don't like pink, so I'm going to get rid of that. Oh my gosh. This has been so tucked away, I didn't even see it. I've got this Zoeva, like, pop thing. Okay, need to get use out of that. That is just this. I don't think I can get rid of this because it is so just like, it's such a nice icy. Like I said, I told you, highlighters, probably not really going to go anywhere. Okay, now this row. Oh wait, I've got a bit lost here. This is a strobe balm. Actually, you know what? I've been looking for something like this for when I don't want to wear any makeup, like on holiday. Is there like a... I think I'm going to keep this golden one. Just something you can just put on like your bare skin and it's just like gives you like a glossy sort of look. This is going to be too dark for me. Highlighter. Oh, that's very powdery. I don't like that. This is a blush. I do love this blush. It's very old, but I love it. What's this? Baked highlighter. Going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep my Rockator. Another baked highlighter. I like this blush. Another one. Okay. Got loads of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing some over here. So this is going to be like, this section is going to be half highlighters, half blushes, I think is how I'm going to do it. So this is quite new. What's this one? I might give that to someone actually as well. I don't really want that. Okay. This is a lot better. This straw I feel like is a bit of a tricky one because it's beautiful, right? It's absolutely stunning, but I definitely just don't want to get rid of anything because it's filled up. To be fair, I'm going to keep a lot of this. These are all just like glittery pigment things, which I think are just handy to have. And these are all single eyeshadows, which they're all MAC, so I'm not going to get rid of them. And to be fair, most of them I got in my advent calendar in like a couple of months ago or the year before, so these are all fine. They're not going to be out of date. The issue is going to be these two rows. So I have lots of Colourpop and then colour tattoos. So these are all my cream bases. These 3 rows are fine. It's just going to be these 2 rows. The Colourpops are from like 2016, but they just... Oh, maybe they are gone. Okay. Yeah, that one's gone. Okay, so like this one seems alright. I think the glitters are going to be alright, but the matte ones aren't. Now we're on to non-Colourpop. So I kept 3 Colourpop ones. I kind of want more matte ones. That's, I think, fine. Actually, that smells. That's gone off. These are so old. That's gone off. Okay, now we're on to colour tattoos, which I think everyone, the one their mum knows. That's dry. I think all of these are going to have to just go. That's dry. Because these are from like 2015. On and On Bronze, who remembers that? That's dry. Dry. They're all going to be dry. If they still, I don't even know if they still do them, to be honest, but I like the size of the pots. And I do want to start getting into wearing some like a cream eyeshadow base, like rather than like just sticking bronzer through my lid, just using like a cream eyeshadow base. That's what I should start doing with these as well, like rather than putting bronzer through, just use like a single eyeshadow through my lid, through my crease. So this whole section now I can get some more cream bases because it's just something I don't have. I want to get rid of this as well. I stopped recording, now I've done this like whole drawer. Okay, literally all I've done, I'll show you. I had 3 Lash Sensational mascaras, which I've got rid of because they're all dried out. I don't know why I keep 3. It's just stupid. And I've got a new one, so these are all dried out. 2 Sky Highs, one I'm going to my cousin. I'm keeping them waterproof because I only like waterproof. And then I kept 2 MAC ones because they're both from advent calendars and they've neither been touched. And these ones have not been touched either. And I just got rid of a couple of Maybelline ones and some testery travel-y ones, you know, like the mini ones you get in things. And then for eyeliners, I've literally only just gone through, I had quite a few. All I've done is I've kept most of them, to be fair. I've only really got rid of like really old ones. You haven't missed a lot. I also took out a few of my Made by Mitchell ones, but then haven't done anything. I've just got them out of the drawer because the drawer was kind of packed. This drawer I really don't know how to organise because something I said at the beginning is the reason this drawer's got so manic is because it started out as mascaras, eyeliners, eyebrows, eye primers, then just like creamy things, and then minis. And in the last year I've bought so many cream products that they've gone into this drawer, and it's the only drawer that makes sense for them to be in, but it's kind of annoying because with these bloody Alex drawers you can only go to there, and it's just, but luckily they're laying down, so I can just get them. So I think my game plan, this is going to stay as like eye primers, and then these two are going to be like cream blush and cream bronzers, I think. I'm not sure. Or like, you know what I mean, like those sort of styles. This is supposed to be eyebrows, so I'm going to get into that now. This I do use occasionally. This I use every day. I'm putting them there for the moment. This is brand new, so I'm going to keep that because I've never used it. My Refy stuff. This I'm going to get rid of. This I'm going to get rid of. That's... Oh, this is brow soap, so I'm just going to leave that at the front here. I've got 2 brow soaps at the front. I think this is probably dried out by now, so I'm going to get rid of the Ka-Brow. Oh, I've got a MAC brow set thing, which I have not used because it's from an advent calendar, so I'm going to keep that. These are literally from like 2016. This is what I'm saying, I don't throw things away. Get rid of this. Is even older, an eyebrow pencil from Benefit, which I've used up. Oh look, the same one, because it's 2 advent calendars in a row. That's barely been used, so I'm going to keep both. That's new, keep that. That's, oh, this is my one I use for my soap brow, so I'm going to keep that. And then that's current. Brow glue, we're going to keep that. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to keep this because this is not barely been used, I don't think. So we're just going to put all these back in here. Because like I keep everything in boxes, but it's so pointless because when I film videos, the reason why I keep things in boxes is because in my head I'm like, oh, well, when I film the video using that product for the first time, I want to be able to show the box. But realistically, I'm not even going to show the box, so I don't know why I keep them in boxes. I'm literally going to get rid of all of my eye primers apart from like 3. I'll keep the Zoeva one because it's Zoeva, I've not tried it. We're not going to keep the Revolution one. We're going to keep both of these two, Urban Decay and the other Revolution. And then I've got these like pencil-y stick things, which I'm not going to keep that. I want to keep both of these, I just don't know where to put them. This is what originally was in the drawer. These things, because I didn't have any cream products at the time, but now I do, so we're definitely getting rid of them. And also this was originally in the drawer as well, which we're going to get rid of. And then in this little section has all of my Benefit minis, which this one can say actually, but all of them are going because they are so old, and as much as I would like to use them, I never reach for them. And every time I think, oh yeah, I'm going to use these, and I never do, so what's the point of keeping them? I'm going to get rid of all of it because I'm never ever going to use them. Now I'm going to get everything out of their boxes and then I'm going to start filling it up. Okay, I have so many blushes compared to everything else. So we're going to put them in... I might have to put contour and highlighters together and then use 2 sections for blush because the only stick contours I've got, or bronzers, is these. No, I don't. I've got Charlotte Tilbury ones as well. Hang on. So I've also got my 3 Charlotte Tilbury, the bronzer, blusher and highlight, and then I've also got these Rare Beauty. Oh wait, that's not right. This is another situation where I don't want to take these out of the boxes because they're Charlotte Tilbury, but like realistically, when I do a video on them, am I actually gonna be showing the box? I've got the bronzer, the blush, the highlight. I just think there's no point in keeping anything in boxes because yes, even if it's a product I've not used before, I can still show it. It doesn't need the box to be like for me to use it for the first time. Are these, so they can also, they'll fit easy in here. And the other highlights I got are these, which this one's like a dupe for the issue I now have is that I have so many blushes. Oh, I've also got this highlight. I have got so many. I've got 6 made by Mitchell blushes, which if I put the ones I will use the least at the bottom, might be better. That one. And that one. That's my most. Then that, and then, oh, they don't all fit like that. See what I mean? This is an issue. Because then I've got these that all need to fit in. This is what's annoying about this drawer, is I can't, see that's never going to fit. And these are all new, so I want to keep them all. Like, it just doesn't, I'm just going to have to put these next door for the moment, so I think of an idea. The other thing I could do is, if I bring all these down, bring all this right down. Ah, no. Oh, it's done the other way. Okay, what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to finish organising the rest of the makeup. And then I'm going to bring, oh fuck, I've messed it all up. to this one, so it's like a little extra room, and that might help matters. Like, I feel like this drawer, not much is going to get thrown. Like, all my MAC stuff is going to stay. This is new, not going to get rid of that. But these little things that I got donkeys years ago, these are literally from 2015, they need to go. The back stuff is the thing I use the least, so this back stuff might end up going. But for now, I'm going to leave it because I want to see what I end up using first. Now we're onto the drawer of hell. So this has got liquid lipsticks, which that's in the wrong drawer. Lip glosses and red liquid lip stuff. This is one of the drawers. This drawer and the next drawer are the worst in terms of, they're both liquid. So like this drawer's all lip glosses and liquid lipsticks, and the drawer below is foundations and concealers. And they're going to be the worst when it comes to like, if things have gone off or not. Like, because they're liquid, so they will smell if they are gone off. Hang on, I want to go and get this little stool. Okay, I got myself a little stool to sit on. I used to have Colourpop stuff, and I don't know if I end up getting rid of them all, because they did stink, but that looks like Colourpop, so maybe I didn't. They all really smell. So the issue with these two drawers is, these drawers are literally going to be, I need to smell everything that I know is a bit old. So that's what I'm going to now do. I'm also going to take some stuff out of boxes again. But this is the only way I could think to lay this drawer out, because having everything, I do have like lip gloss holders, and that's fine. The issue, and I'd happily buy another one. The issue is, and again, is when anything's past this point, if it's in a holder standing up, you can't get anything out that's past this point. It's anything that's like Colourpop is going to be gone. I probably need to get a bag, but it's hard to like look through. Like these are really old. These NYX lingerie things. Which, thing is with liquid lipstick stuff, some stuff has smells anyway. Like I like these, but I think they're quite old. They don't smell though. This is so old. I'm getting rid of that. Why do I keep so much stuff? That's a really nice colour. Is it old though? That smells. Does it smell? Yeah, it does smell a bit painty. This, oh my gosh, I remember getting this in Bow and Arrow. Now this I loved, but it's not my colour anymore. It does kind of smell. I feel like I should get rid of it. What even is it? Is it Kat Von D? See, all of these, I've still got all of the packaging in, so I'm going to take all the packaging off them. This is very old. I think it's dried up. I used to live in this. This again is something else that's, I feel like, quite old. It smells, but I feel like it's supposed to, but it smells like chocolate. I'm going to get rid of that. I think it's supposed to, but I absolutely despise that smell. I also have another one. Yeah, they smell the same. I'm assuming they're supposed to smell like that, but I could not wear that on my lips. It's that cocoa butter smell, and I despise that smell. It makes me feel sick. I've got these two Revolution ones. The thing is, I'm trying to like, because obviously I want to keep going with my YouTube and stuff, and makeup is kind of what I enjoy doing. I don't want to get rid of too much makeup, because I want to be able to film YouTube videos and do stuff, because what you got to bear in mind is, as of right now, I'm living at home, so I can buy new makeup and test out new makeup. But once I move out, I'm not going to have the money to keep buying new makeup, so I'm going to have to, like, using the same products and, like, just doing different looks and things, and using different, like, just using the same palettes and using different looks with them palettes. But I'm going to try and get rid of most, like, I'm not going to use these. I have very similar colours in my Kylie things. I don't need to use these. My NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I want to keep these, but I'm not going to keep that one because it's very thingy. These, I'm going to get rid of all my NYX lingerie because I never actually liked how they felt on my lips. That's Colourpop. I have a funny feeling I'm going to get rid of this. This is so old, an MUA one. Another lingerie. Colourpop. Oh, all my Colourpop ones are back here. I do want to smell them all and just make sure they are all gone off. The reason why it hurts me to get rid of them is because I bought so many. I think I bought like 10, but I'm literally going to get rid of all of them because they're so old. What else have I got? I'm going to keep these. And I'm obviously going to keep all of these, but I do want to like take all of the film off of all of them. Now we need to, oh, I remember this Tanya Burr one. Do you reckon that's gone off? I love this. You know what? I don't think it has. It still kind of smells sweet like it used to. Another NYX lingerie. Now I really hope my matte lip creams haven't gone off because I love these. Let's smell them. I got rid of like quite a few of these like a few years ago. No, they smell like as they always have done. I don't know if they've gone off. They kind of smell like they might have. I think they have. They smell a bit sour, these things. I never actually used them though, because even though they say matte, they weren't actually matte. They were actually more, they didn't actually matte down, but I really like them. I don't know if they're gone off because I remember they had a smell to them. I remember they weren't bland. I'm gonna keep them for now because I don't think they are gone off. That's another, that's new. Okay, you'll be impressed. Like, there's still a lot in my lap, but like, considering how many I had, I feel like I've done, I don't care so much about things looking neat because of how this drawer is, it's literally is gonna just be a mess. Okay, now we're gonna go here. We're gonna keep, again, all the Kylie stuff. That's a lip gloss. That's also a lip gloss. That's also a lip gloss. The lip glosses I hope I can get down because there's a lot in there. So I feel like I can get rid of a lot of these. Like, I wanna get rid of that. It might actually be a case that the red ones can go here and then the lip glosses can go here once I actually get rid of a lot of the stuff. So this is all red and pink. I'm gonna keep these. We did keep these in the other ones, but these ones are so bright, I'm just never gonna use them. This is super old. I used to wear this a lot to work. That's definitely gone off. What's handy is, I feel like if this stuff wasn't gone off, I wouldn't actually be sure what to keep and what to get rid of. Because I have so much makeup that's gone off, it makes it so much easier. Because I want to be brutal, but when something's not gone off, I feel like, why am I getting rid of this product when it's not gone off? But there's certain things like a glittery red, I want to keep that just for Christmas times. I'm not going to keep this purple. I'm going to keep most of the soft matte lip creams because I do like them. I don't know which ones I want to use, so I want to keep them all so that I can try them out. And also, because they're just like, I know they're fine because they're brand new, because they're in the packets. It means that for videos and stuff, if I want to use a, is this one, I feel like this one is nude. Yeah, it is. So for videos and stuff, if I need like a certain colour, because I've got loads of these, and I got them in like a vault thing. That's a lip scrub. More soft matte lip creams. These, I'm going to get rid of both of the sleek ones, I think. Keep that. I'll keep this red, and then I'll keep this because this is new as well. So we'll keep all of this. Now on to glosses. We're going to keep all of my little MAC ones because they're new. And we're going to keep all of the Kylie ones and these ones as well because these are new. Number 7, I like that one a lot. That's a clear gloss. This is the Coco Cosmetics one. It's beautiful. Kylie one. Another Kylie one. Another Revolution one, which this doesn't have. Oh, I haven't taken the thingy off this one. I'm loving gloss right now. So gloss is definitely the thing I'm probably going to keep the most. This one. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this. I feel like this one was a bit sticky. Yeah, that's a bit goopy. We're going to get rid of the goopy one. NYX Butter Gloss, love them. Then we have a Kylie one that's not been opened. It's just a clear one, which I don't regret, but I do kind of regret because I've been really into like, oh, this is not even opened. Oh yeah, Shannon bought me this because my cousin, I had one of these and I used it, and then my cousin used it and took it home in her bag, so then she bought me a new one. But now I have 2 clear glosses, so I kind of regret buying the Kylie clear one. I wish I'd bought the Kylie clear one that has glitter in it, because I'm really loving like a glittery gloss on top of things, but oh well. We just got a MAC lip gloss, a red gloss that I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Oh, this is a Maybelline one that's not been opened. I definitely want to keep that. This is what I'm saying. I buy makeup and then forget all about it because I don't know what I've got. I basically just want to keep things that like I know that I can use and like could experiment and try new things, and that's honestly the most relevant with the foundations though. Like the foundations are the worst. And then these, oh my gosh, I forgot I had these. These were like my favourites. These are these sheer brilliant lips from Revolution, and they're so good because they're a lip gloss but they're so pigmented, so like you could wear these on their own. It's not like a sheer gloss. Let me just smell them to check. Oh no, they still smell the same as they did when I used to use them. So we're going to get rid of this because this is very old. And we're going to put all the reds here. We've kept most of the glosses, just the ones that are out of date we didn't keep. But I feel like we've definitely decreased like the liquid lipstick section a lot. Because my bag, I've got rid of a lot of makeup, and I can tell you that because I literally have like a bag. We are onto the foundation drawer, which I'm a bit squished now. Oh, there's my blush. There's my Rare Beauty blush. This drawer is the main reason why I wanted to actually do this declutter, because as you can see, I've got a lot of foundations and I've got a lot of concealers, and my issue is that I want to use different foundations. And for example, I always use my Revlon Colorstay and my Revolution Conceal and Define. I love these together. I bought this Conceal and Define before lockdown, so it was like early 2020 I bought this. And this I bought in like July 2020. At the same time as buying that, I bought this. And the other day I was like, or like a month ago or so, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like use a different foundation, because I really want to start using different foundations rather than using the same one over and over again, because it gets boring. Like when you enjoy makeup, you want to try new things out. So I put this on and I smelled it, and I remember it had, I think, a funny smell when I bought it, but I was like, I feel like it's gone off. And then I thought to myself, like, that's just the reason why, that's exactly the reason why I never use different foundations. But some of them are so old that I don't actually know what's gone off and what's not. It just smells too strong. Like, I think it did have a smell, but it just smells too strong. And these foundations are the thing that's made me the most sad about, like, getting rid of, because I really enjoy buying foundations, but that's what happens, right, is I buy foundations and then I still stick to the same ones and then don't end up using them, and then they go off. Now I have 4 of these, which I am keeping. This is definitely gone off. I mean, I've had this for donkey's years, so that's going. This is new. This is new-ish, but I think it's okay because I feel like I've used it. Like, this I got like just over a year ago, but foundations do last a while, especially in like these drawers. This was my go-to foundation for years, and I've not used it in about 3 years. So, I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of them anyway, because they don't necessarily smell gone off, but I'm not gonna lie, I did buy them in like 2016. This, again, this is probably way too dark, but I do have lightning drops, but these are so old that I'm probably gonna have to throw them at this point. But I'm gonna buy some LA Girl lightning drops because I like this foundation. And it doesn't smell of anything, so I think it's fine. But I'm going to get some lightning drops for it because this does appear to be way too dark. This is going to go because I have a newer version of it. This is super duper old, so I'm going to get rid of this as well. This I've not used yet, but I don't even think I've pumped it, so we're going to keep this. I don't know where the lid is. This is old. I don't know if it's gone off though. I'm going to get rid of it. I think it might have. And it's also way too peachy. This I'm going to get rid of because this is very old. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and then I've also got the airbrush. I got this in 4 neutral, which seems a bit light, but like when I compare it to my hand, but I've heard that this oxidizes, so I feel like, I've seen people use like 6, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should get a darker shade. But so it looks really light compared to that, but I've heard it oxidizes. And also this is in 3 fair, and that's obviously a lot darker of a shade, so if this is underneath this, I think it will like balance each other out. So this is my concealer section. This is another section where I've got so many empty ones, like I can't even explain it. This is empty. This is new. You're new. You're not. You smell funky. We're gonna get rid of that. You are very old. These Revolution ones stink. I know they're a bit old, but like, come on. That's run out. See, I've got so many run out concealers in here, it's insane. What's this e.l.f. one looking like? That smells a bit, does it? Oh wait. I think it's fine, it smells fine. Then I have these 2 new under eye things, which I'm keeping. This I think is not run out. Has it gone off though? Yep. This isn't new. That's empty. This is not new, but it's also not old. I think it's fine. It smells alright. That's so old. That's very old as well. This is very old as well. And then, what are these 2? That Fit Me is also going to be bloody so old. So look, that's all my concealers though. And then I've got my Rare Beauty one, and I've also got these ones. So we have quite a few. Okay, and now this back section. What on earth are you doing there? This is confusing. Right, we've got this Blur Stick, which I'm going to keep. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this primer, this primer. We're going to get rid of these lightning drops because that's definitely gone off. Got this primer, this one. We're going to get rid of this one. I think at this point I'm going to get... I might keep that Bare Minerals powder because it's only powder. get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this. Look how better that looks. That looks so much better. I can't even describe it. I then have, oh wow, that's a mess. I actually organised this a while ago, but my issue is I've got way too many eyeshadow palettes, because I've also now got the Rare Beauty one. I've got another Beauty Bay one, which that goes in this drawer up here anyway. I've got 2 more Anastasia ones. So, you will see I do have 2 Jeffree Star ones in here and Shane Dawson ones. I'm not getting rid of them, simple as. I paid money for them. You may have also seen some Jeffree Star liquid lips as well. I'm not getting rid of them because I've paid a lot of money for them, but I'm just not gonna ever use them in videos. They will just be for at home. If I was in a situation where I was sent makeup, or if these were sent to me, then I would probably get rid of them. But because I paid my own money for them, I'm not going to be getting rid of them simply for that reason, but I will just never use them on videos if that's okay with everyone. And then I have like this, but as you can see, got that, love it. And then I've got bright ones, I've got some more little ones down here. I think I'm going to get rid of all of my little sleek ones, to be honest with you. I'm going to see if anyone wants them. My mum might like them. I want to get rid of some of these, I think. What's you? I quite like the colours in that. I don't know what to get rid of. It basically has all of my 20 pans from Beauty Bay, so I've got 5 of them. What's in here? I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know why I kept that. So I think I'm going to put both of these, because these are like collab Anastasia ones. I'm going to put them in this back section. Only issue is I don't know what else to get rid of. Do I get rid of this? I might get rid of that. Do they fit in there? This one will. Let's just fit both in for the moment. Okay. Now I need to decide, what do I want to get rid of? I honestly might get rid of that. I've got palettes that will have that in. And then just keep these. Does that even fit? Do I want to keep this? No, I'll get rid of both of them. I don't use them. And then I've got my little Rare Beauty one, which I think I'm just going to have to... Is that even going to... I might have to leave it like that because there's nowhere else really to put it. That looks very satisfying. That is literally everything that I've got to declutter because, like I said, in terms of declutter-wise, I've done all the other eyeshadow palettes. I've sorted all of that out. It was mainly about all the other drawers. But if you want to see what's in my collection, I'm going to do a full in-depth video. If you want to see my eyeshadow palette collection, then I did do a video in December, so you can go and look at that. But apart from that, I'm now gonna actually I want to get rid of this, this little egg thing. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it as this, and then there'll be a makeup collection in the next couple of videos, so you can see everything that I have now. And I literally can't pick it up; it's that heavy. I'm so proud of myself. Like, look at how much, like, everything in here is basically gone off. So how bad is that? This entire bag is expired makeup that was in my drawer. Like, that's dreadful. But I know other makeup fans will be able to understand it. Like, you just don't want to waste the product. So if it's expired, you don't want to get rid of it because it feels like a waste. But if it's expired, I can't use it. So I know it's ridiculous how much expired makeup I had, but it's because I didn't get rid of stuff from like 2015. So thanks for watching.